A lot of dope people, dope individuals from the field, whether it's in radio, podcasting, or just movie lovers, comic book lovers. We got a lot of cosplay going on, and we're just having fun. Today I got a really dope individual to my left. He already has really dope energy, and I'm feeding off of it right now. And he comes from the radio background, so I'm excited to have a conversation with him. Introduce yourself to the people, sir.
It's the Indo Nerd. So, yeah.
I appreciate you being here and having a conversation with me, sir.
Yeah, so they hit us up. We show them some love, promote the event in advance, and then we do some sound bites here, much like you're doing, either with celebrities or just anybody that wants to talk. And then we'll air it. The thing with radio is, and you see with the big companies, the Rogers, the Bells and whatnot, there's no job stability sometimes, so there'll be like a firing and then a mass layoff, I should say, Canada-wide, and then it'll happen, again, 5 years down the road, right? It'll be chill for 5 years. But if you want to work in the business and you can kind of stomach that, if you will, and also financially, not just psychologically, then you're good, right? You'll succeed in any format of radio that you choose. But, podcasting, it's a unique subject, but one thing I have to say about podcasting is, what I have to say about that is there's too many of them, and one's
saturated.
Yeah, exactly. So one's like yours, where you're being here, you have a presence here, whether you're paying to be here, whatever the case might be. That's how you separate yourselves from the pack. I learned one thing from a well-renowned journalist. So it was Ken Peters from the Hamilton Spectator, a newspaper. He said to me, yo, everyone's got their arms around this CFL quarterback, and they're asking about his leg injury and not being able to play in the big game. It wasn't an injury, excuse me. They were talking about him being a little sick or something like that. He goes, what I did was I separated him from the pack. So I got him away from everybody after all the media scrum was done, and I found out he had an Achilles injury, and I got the scoop on it. So the reason I say that is, you got to separate yourselves from all the, you use a cuss word, so I'm all about cuss words myself. The bullshit that's out there for podcasts, right? And I think that's where a lot of people lost interest. So they'll gravitate towards their favorite, say it's the Ghostbusters, say it's the Indiana Jones and all that, but then there's just too many, you know what I mean? And you got to find out how to cater to the people. Yeah. So I think that's the two genres in a nutshell, man.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your perspective, my brother. I think it was great. But let's connect offline as well, so that maybe you could come on the show and we could speak more in depth.
What's up, man?
Not only about your experience and your history, because I'm sure I could learn from. Any final positive words you want to share with the people, whether they're pursuing radio, podcasting, any positive messages you want to leave with them?
Yeah, just the cliche, stick with it. But it's true, stick with it. But the thing is, build the proper connects. And when you get the proper connect that gets you the in, just remember who got you in, stay humble and all that, right? And don't let that get to your head. But again, just stay humble. Remember that connect that got you in. And make sure you stay on point. So as soon as you start slacking, if you're like me, you bring a high energy to the radio. And I had people tell me, I was like an offshoot of this guy or that guy. You kind of sound like, hey, maybe you should get your own style. I didn't care what they said, man. I did my own thing. I remember the guy that brought me in. And I still got my opportunities when I want them. So, just like you said, just fuck all the noise, do your thing. And just remember the person that got you in, stay humble, right? And for podcasts, I think support the podcasters that are doing big things or thinking outside the box. And especially if they're working hard and getting interviews with people,